Story of my life. The night the light found me, the night I found hope. I was 39 years old, not young enough to be called promising, not old enough to be respected as wise. Just there, existing. I was sleeping inside an uncompleted building in Lagos. No doors, no windows, just blocks, dust, and silence. At night, mosquitoes sang around me like they were celebrating my downfall. I used my old NYSC khaki as a blanket. That same khaki that once made me proud. Now it was my last possession. How did I get here? I wasn't always like this. I was a civil engineer. I worked with a respected firm. I had dreams, big ones. I wanted to build structures that would outlive me. But life doesn't always collapse buildings. Sometimes it collapses people. It started with one project, a government contract. Everything looked legit. I invested my savings, then borrowed more, then used my name to guarantee loans. The project failed. Funds disappeared. The people in charge denied everything. And just like that, I became the fall guy. The company let me go. The bank came for me. Friends, they vanished like smoke. One of them told me, "Bro, this kind of problem is a spiritual case." But he didn't stay to help me fight it. The day I lost my last place, I moved from a 2-bedroom apartment to a shared room to a shop. Then finally, to nothing. The day I was chased out of the shop, it was raining. Heavy rain, the kind that makes you question your entire existence. I stood under the rain, holding a black nylon bag. Everything I owned was inside it. Clothes, documents, and shame. That night, I didn't cry. I didn't pray. I didn't even think. I just sat down on the cold ground and stared into nothing. Because sometimes pain goes beyond tears. The turning point. 3 days later, hunger started talking. Loud, aggressive. I hadn't eaten. Not even bread. I walked into a small roadside church, not because I had faith left, but because I needed a place to sit. The pastor was preaching about hope. I almost laughed. Hope? For who? Certainly not me. After the service, people were dropping offerings. I checked my pocket. 50 Nigerian nairas. My last money, my last safety, my last control. Something inside me said, "Drop it." I argued with myself. This is foolish. But I dropped it anyway. And immediately I felt empty, like I had just given away the last piece of my life. That same evening, I returned to the uncompleted building, lay down, closed my eyes, and for the first time in months, I spoke to God, not shouting, not quoting scriptures, just honesty. God, if you are still there, I don't need millions. I just need a reason to wake up tomorrow. Then I slept. The call. The next morning, I almost ignored the call. Unknown number, but something pushed me. Hello? Is this Engineer Daniel? My heart skipped. Nobody had called me engineer in years. Yes, this is from Julia's Burger Nigeria PLC. I sat up immediately. She continued. We found your old project records. One of our senior directors insists you handled a structural issue brilliantly years ago. We've been trying to reach you. I couldn't speak. My throat locked. We have a rehabilitation project. We need someone with integrity. Can you come in today? Integrity. That word hit differently. Because everything I lost came from trusting wrongly. The shift. I didn't have transport fare. I trekked, almost 2 hours. Got there sweating, ashamed, but determined. When I entered the office, the director looked at me and said, "I don't care how you look right now. I care about who you were when nobody was watching." I broke down, right there, in front of strangers. What happened next? They didn't just give me a job. They gave me a chance. A real one. Accommodation, advanced salary, respect. Within 6 months, I was leading a team. Within 1 year, I was restoring projects worth billions. The return. 2 years later, I went back to that uncompleted building, but this time, I didn't go as a victim. I went as a builder. I bought the land, completed the structure, turned it into a shelter for people like me. If you are watching this and life feels like an unfinished building, if everything around you looks abandoned, listen carefully. God still builds, and sometimes He starts with broken people. Lessons to learn. 1. Not every loss is destruction. Some are redirection. 2. People may forget your value, but your impact never disappears. 3. Your lowest moment is often a quiet setup for your greatest elevation. 4. Integrity will speak for you when your voice is gone. 5. Sometimes your last 50 Nigerian Nairas is not a loss, it's a seed. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Follow this page, like our content, and share to change life today. God bless you.